Ba-na-na-na. Dun, dun. Okay, we got like a 15-second delay. Okay, we got like a 15-second delay. It's gonna take a minute for me to get used to my mouse again. Straight up. Damn, dude, it's just playing so quickly. I'm almost walking into this. We're gonna step back. We jump to the middle. We step over to guard this. Casual little push. Looks like he wants to infiltrate my position. We will put my rook on the open file. We're a little bit scared of this. We're just going to make a move. It wasn't a good move, but we are going to make it. This knight is still blocked by the bishop, so I'm happy to see that. My knight goes to the middle of the board. Quite delicious. I think we're going to trade that off. Oh, now he's got discoveries with the knight. That was a bad move. Okay, we're going to just step back. This bishop sucks. We go here with the idea of this, so that everything can be like defended. Did that just hang? That with check. We're going to do this. This pawn is hanging. This pawn is hanging. Definitely going to be down like a million pawns, but we just got to make a move. I lose on flipping time. Okay, but my mouse skills are okay. I was completely winning this game, and then I lose on time. I mean, this just hung the rook. What was the correct follow-up here? Probably... I mean, I do like this move. We're going to lose this pawn pretty much no matter what we do. I could have just pushed the pawn. No, that hangs the rook. I could have came back and just accepted that I'm going to lose, like, a lot of stuff. Now, if I came back like this, then he's got this move, and I'd have to step out of it like this. He could take, take, take. Okay, so queen move actually made a lot of sense. So, now that we've figured that out, we're going to turn off. I was checking the live stream, just making sure that it works. We're going to be doing, like, a full-sized live stream. You want to see something crazy? To check out my own stream, I gotta watch ads. If I want to like watch my own channel, I still have to watch ads, which I think is a little bit ridiculous. If you're watching this in the future, we're streaming, so just fast forward a little bit, and we'll be hopping into a game. Because I gotta get some stuff situated. We've got 2 concurrent viewers. Hello. But what I'm going to be trying to do here is record like actual long form content instead of streaming. So I'm not really going to pay attention. I'm not really going to pay too much attention to the stream. I'm just going to be like streaming in the background. And I'm going to be trying to record like some 10-minute rapid games. And so I'll go ahead and put a chat in here. Okay. Pin the message. And then I believe I can just start recording. I got one viewer. Welcome, my dear fellow chess enthusiast. I'm trying to record some long form content, so what I'm going to be doing is like ignoring chat and everything and just like trying to. And my rating is 2032. Check that out. Love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. And like I said, if you're watching this in the future, sorry, I didn't mean to point at you in a rude way. Fast forward like 5 minutes. Try and find the beginning of this game, because right now we're just casually hanging out. Please accept. Oh, hello and welcome back, and thank you so much for clicking on my video, my fellow chess enthusiast. Today we are sitting in front of the 64 squares, and we will be absolutely demolishing this 2100 with a question mark. He elects to play the Scandinavian, which I don't recommend. I think it's a stupid opening, to be fair. So anyone that plays it, sorry, but I don't like it. We're going to take a quick gander at our opponent's ratings right here, and we can see that he is 2,000 across the board, quite a formidable opponent. We will be capturing and then developing the knight. There are really two options. You bring the queen. There's more you can do other stuff, but these are the main moves. This is the best move, and I believe here you push the pawn 2 squares with pretty much the idea of bringing the bishop here to have some sort of attack on this queen. I don't know if we necessarily need to rush into anything, so let's just go ahead and develop a knight. We're going to walk into this pin. We will break the pin, playing nice, calm, cool, and collected and casual. Let's get this speaker just a tad bit closer. I wish that, I hate that move right there. Oh my god. Queen b6. Applying pressure to the pawn in the middle of the board, removing the defender of this, grabbing it. Also attacking this. I think maybe I step forward. Attacking the queen. I think that this is the move. I didn't think of that myself. I've just played similar positions where you attack the queen. The queen probably goes here and we push this pawn. But then if you attack me, then where exactly am I going? Over here, where we allow this capture? That doesn't look so promising. He captures back and I lose it. So what am I supposed to do here? There's a way to figure this out. This isn't really what we want. Stepping back is an incredibly weak move, but we will be playing it because I want to get out of this opening theory. I have the feeling that our opponent knows what he's doing, and I just do not. So let's tickle this guy. Neither of us have castled yet. Probably he just stays on this diagonal. And then what should I really do here? We'd really love to solve this problem. This, I just don't think it gets out of it, because he steps forward. I step forward here to defend, so the queen is defending, but then he just pushes in, and if I jump in, he just takes. He's not going to get the pawn back, but it is dreadfully scary. So let's just make a weak move. I don't know what to do in this position. His queen is just applying so much pressure. We need to figure something out. He walks into the pin, and you know what, I think that I'm just getting a little bit outplayed here, but we're going to just try to hang on to everything. Queen, 3rd rank defense by the queen. Probably not the best move, but we are going to play it. I'm getting really ready to castle. Awesome. He just attacks me again. I really have 2 choices. Walk into this pin and stunt the development of my bishop. I can step forward and hang this pawn. Don't want to do that. Stepping all the way back. I mean, if he captures, I get discovery on the queen. Queen comes over here. Not fun. We will step all the way back. I'm getting sandwiched right now. Absolutely, I'm getting outplayed. I'm also losing on the clock. I'm also lower in rating. None of this is really going the way that I want it to go. We step forward. If you take, I take. We're doing it. We got the symmetrical. Man, it's going to take me a minute to get used to this mouse. I don't think he's going to checkmate me. And I'm really going to go, boom, like, make up your mind. What are you doing here? Cool. Okay. It's held. It's held. Ready to castle. I feel as if I have untangled. It was getting real spicy real quick. Potentially we challenge this. If he steps back, we chase him around. I could just castle. Probably that might be the best idea. We're worried about the knight getting in. That's definitely not a lot of fun. I could do something, but we need to castle. I'm not going to just leave my king in the middle of the board. He castled, so I'm castling. I have officially untangled from this ridiculous position. We can go here. He jumps in. I step forward, potentially. I think that this move just makes a little bit of sense. He can also put his knight here. I can also jump my knight in. You jump your knight. I swing over here. I think this makes sense. He jumps in. I swing over, still guarding this. I'm able to push this pawn at some point. Ladies and gentlemen, we have officially untangled. We have officially untangled. Definitely, I was in a very bad position. Maybe the computer says that it was still equal, but he was the one applying pressure. And right now, it appears to me that we can grab this. He gets this pawn. What if we just defend? We can also attack the queen this way. Do I have anything else worthwhile? We have to hang on to this. So if we play this, I mean, we have to defend this somehow. I could step back. I like my knight there, though. We defend. He jumps in. I stay defending. I think it works out. We're going to just do it. He wants to double up. So we're going to step over so we can play this. This is all of a sudden becoming an issue. So we will be going here, here. What are we supposed to do here? Ooh, fork. That looks pretty good. Why would he put it here instead of here? Doesn't this make a lot... Oh, I guess my knight's attacking this. So there looks to be a fork. We step in. You attack my queen. I step all the way over. The fork still exists. I think we just play this first. It is also defended by the bishop, so it just seems like that's a good move. That seems like a very promising move. He just lets me grab the rook. I'm going to grab it. Officially, we are up something. This still seems to be an issue, so I like the idea of just putting my bishop here. I'm really tired of this bishop applying so much pressure. My bishop has not got to do anything cool this entire game. We still want to hang on to this pawn. So, a little bit unfortunate. Queen is being attacked. I could just take, but then he's got the only... Like, take, and then he's just got the bishop. I don't love that. I could step forward. What if he attacks me? I step over. I could just step over like this. What is the correct move? I don't have too much time to think about stuff like this. We also are going to have this at some point where he steps back and we trade the bishops. I would rather trade my bishop for the bishop. Let's maybe do this. Applying pressure here and here. So if I step here and the queen comes in, I step forward. It's not great. He can definitely threaten this right here. But I could, at this point, take, and maybe I feel a little bit better about that. Definitely if I grab this pawn. We should probably be trading a decent amount of pawns. I'm up material. He steps back defending. I think I push forward. Has to be the right move. Has to be the right move. Step forward, you go somewhere, and we trade the bishops. He doesn't have any cool discoveries. We play this. If you play here, I'm taking. You take back this way, defend the center. then it becomes a little bit hard to bring my queen back here to do anything useful. But 2 minutes and 52 seconds. You want to be active and powerful. You want to play strong moves. So something like this, if he plays forward, we could stay here. He attacks me again. We want to stay guarding this. What if we step here? Here. We're attacking the knight. He's got to do something with the knight. We don't want a discovery. What about all the way back? You have to do something with that knight, no? Undeveloping the queen. That is not the natural square for the queen. Yes, I am aware of that. Okay, we're going to trade this. Defend my center. Sure, your knight can get in. I'm going to argue and say I don't care. Straight up, do not care. We get active with the queen. 1 minute and 52 seconds. We're playing a 9+1. So I do have only essentially 2 minutes left. I'm going to get 1 second each move. Okay, he attacks me. Okay. We're scared of this knight. Just a little bit. I might step forward with the king. Call me crazy. But the new idea is to attack this open file. Awesome. He attacks my queen again. Here. Attack. Alright, we're playing this. This knight is so annoying. Not an incredibly easy to play position. Okay, so he doubles up. Going to take the time to step forward. Step over. We're applying pressure here. We can also attack the knight. We go here. Got 1 minute. As long as I don't blunder, we are chilling. But he has a good defense right now. If I push this, then this pawn becomes weak. And I don't love that. And even if I double up here, he can just defend this like a million different ways. We need to crack open the position somehow. He's got this. Because here I step up. I literally might play like this. Try and get in. He can guard this with 3 pieces though, so easily. He guards here. Okay, awesome. Probably going to double up on this open file. He does have pawn pushes. We don't have to take that. We gotta just make something happen. There's way too many pawns on the board. We step over to guard this. He's got this. A push. Take. I've also got this, but then when he takes, it's not so great. Push forward. Jesus Christ, bro. We challenge this. 49 seconds. Everything is held. I really hope I do not blunder this away. What if we just push? Capture. I feel like that has to be the right move, no? Or this. Let's just break. He could just push. If he pushes here, I have this check, though. So if he pushes here, I take. Take. Passed pawn versus the knight. Okay. Do I have anything cool? The answer is no. I'm going to just take this. Here. Ay. Not fun. I can also apply pressure here. See this. We're attacking this pawn. We take. There's this check. I don't know if it does anything great. Yes, it does. Okay, we're going to step. Oh my god. What do I do? We go back. Awesome. Awesome. I'm so scared. 6 seconds, and I'm going to just lose on time. Fudge. His knight is so powerful right there. Gotta go for something. I want this. Push, push. I can get in. I can also capture here and do that. We have to go for this. Capture, capture, capture. We're just going to give a check. Don't know what else to do. Step back. 2 seconds. God damn it. He's got this check. We sacrifice. If he takes, I take. He gets a queen. God damn it. Here. Ugh. Yes, I'm 2032 rated. Bro, I should have played 0 plus or 9 plus 2. I'm so winning, bro. Unbelievable that I even let this happen. I just lost on time. That's really all that happened. This is my first rapid game for a while. Completely crushing. We didn't need to allow this. Let's check it with the computer. Fuck. We're going to stop recording. Boom. Then we're going to have to go to my files. Ba-da-dum-da-dum. Deleting all these. Okay. Maybe we got to delete them one at a time. That was a rough game of chess. Okay, we want to delete these. Can you guys delete? Okay, they don't want to delete. We'll delete them later. I'm losing, actually. Okay. Man, I played such a good game in the opening. Okay. Okay. This was the correct move. Now let's just remember this for future reference. If this happens... Oh my god, my bishop was looking there. Duh. This was the move I was calculating. I literally calculated boom, 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 boom. None of that made any sense because I'm attacking this, the a5 square, like my bishop sees it. So the queen is never actually going to go there. And he can't go here either. He can't go to either square because my bishop's. So that sucks. I'm just terrible at chess. So the reason I didn't play this move is because I saw this, and then I thought I was going to have to jump forward and get a ruined pawn structure. Didn't love it. So this was a terrible move, but it's still equal. Still equal. Also, this isn't a great move, but it keeps it still equal. I mean, like, we're going from 0.2 to minus 0.1, so arguably that's a fine move. We're supposed to just say ruin the pawn structure, give up your bishop for my knight, with tempo on your queen. We're happy with it. Okay. 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 This is where I started talking in the game, saying, look, I have officially untangled. He steps in. He walks right into a fork. We get that. And, bro, I'm winning so much. I could have just taken the knight. The knight became a problem later. Okay, we trade. And I'm just getting whittled away on the clock. Now I've got 1 minute. We're crushing. We go for the queen trade. This pawn was hanging. So after this, just take. bro. What am I doing? Okay, I miss it. Take, take, take. We can also take here and allow the knight to get in. Okay, so some of the best moves are stepping back with the king. I do this because we're doing stuff, okay? Double up the rooks. The knight gets in. Again, we're supposed to just allow this check, take here first. Like we take, check, step over something. And now it's a complete draw. I'm slightly losing. We grab this pawn. Take, take. Grab the queen with check. Ugh. Terrible. And I had 1 second to realize that. I saw take, promote with check. Did not see that this happened to be with a check. I'm completely winning and I lose on fucking time, bro. It is what it is. Let's do a 9+2. Terrific. Start recording. Pull up YouTube. 2 concurrent viewers. We're not playing people with question marks in their name. That's my one rule. You gotta play at least one rated game every once in a while. Abort. Yes, please. New opponent. I wish you could put that in like the settings, like they have a real rating, because I don't like playing people with the, yo, what's up, Isaac? You trying to play? And you're probably hearing my voice with like 15-second delay. Look at my beard. I just absolutely lost a completely winning game. I lost on time. Very unfortunate. It hurts my soul. So now we're doing a 9+2. I'm scarred. I'm officially scarred from playing +1. 9+1. It wasn't enough time. And I'm doing like the large screen instead of the like YouTube Shorts size screen because I'm just trying to record long form content right now. Because basically what I'm going to go for is record long form content, put it into my playlist, and then stream that playlist live. Oh, hello, and welcome back, and thank you so much for clicking on my video, my fellow chess enthusiast. In today's episode, what we are going to be doing is absolutely destroying this 1986. Doesn't say where he's from. We're going to take a quick gander. He's from Italy. 2,000 games, joined 1 month ago. That is sketchy. He doesn't have real ratings in anything but Rapid and Bullet. He says, hello, have fun. I don't think we are going to be having any fun today. And so, let's just develop the knight. You know what I mean? Already, just out of the opening, not sure if I made the right move here. He's definitely just got this. So let's just develop. He's got the pawn push. We're going to take that idea away. We don't want the pawn pushing forward, so we're going to just do this. We don't really have a great square to put this bishop. Like if I go here, I'm breaking the pin. Let's just push a pawn. Let's push a pawn on the side of the board and not be afraid. And so I guess one thing that I want to hammer in is studying openings is way overrated. You need to study endgames. If you're trying to get better at chess, that is where the game is won and lost every single time. 99% of the time, the opening does not matter. You can literally make like a selection of 5 different moves in every position that keep it just about equal. And so we want to develop this bishop. I don't have really great squares. The pin is not going to happen. I guess we don't really have to take. We could develop this. So the reason that we're challenging this is like, what else was I going to do with the bishop? I really had my choice of this square, but the pin was never really going to happen because my pawn is defending the pin. I think it's time we take a little castle. Probably our opponent will castle. Okay, we capture. Now it might be time to castle. And we could jump forward. And then like this happens. I don't know if that's really good for anybody. Putting my rook here probably makes more sense. So let's just go with this. Probably that's the correct idea. Go ahead and put my knight to an active square. I mean, we're just going to trade it off. Why not? And we kind of got to keep my knight here because I don't want this to happen. We can go for a double up technique. He could play something. If we play this, 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 we're going to be all right. So we're just going to play it. And basically, my strategy in some of these games is literally just like trade evenly, get into an endgame as fast as possible, and that is where the game is won and lost. We have made 14 moves, and I can almost guarantee you that it is a complete draw no matter what. Let's just trade a piece equally. He might even throw in this rook capture. I'm not really sure that it's good or bad for anybody, but we're going to double up the rooks. That is the straight up idea here. We're still holding down this square. That makes the knight step back, which is probably really not like incredibly useful or anything, because if I take, and then I bring my queen over, I have no infiltration, because when the knight moves from being attacked, he could even step over with the king. There's probably a lot of things that he could do here. But let's just rush into an equal endgame. It looks like I came back surviving a shipwrecked island. Yes, it does. Look at this beard. This thing is ridiculous. Should I shave it all off? I took your idea, Isaac, and said that I would do it like live on stream, and then if I reach like a certain level of subscribers or like whatever it may be, then shave the beard. So I'm just thinking this. He comes back with the knight. I could just push forward here. If I step back, capture, capture, his knight can actually get access to this square in 2 moves. How powerful is his knight being on this square? I mean, I could probably just like step forward and then like bring my knight over here challenging this. I mean, I could just take, but then he's got this pawn break, which I don't love. Shave at 1.5. I think 2K. 2K is a better idea. I'm sensing that I want to be able to push here to defend this. And dude, we're just rushing. Like if the knight comes here or here, it's got some good squares for this guy. I mean, I can get my knight here and he can get his knight here. I'm not really sure which one is better. And I don't see really any weaknesses or like any great movement forward. I guess I can go here and go for the pawn break. Here, push like this, that's sketchy. He can go here and capture, capture, capture. Let's do it. We're going for the pawn break. He can defend it, like literally, he's going to be making one of these moves. I think that this one's probably more flexible because he has the choice of going to either one. We do have this check now. We do have the pawn break as well. Then we just get into the position with tempo on this, covering these squares. I think we go for this. If he brings the knight, okay, we take with tempo on this. Never forget the tempo winning moves. He defends. We could just trade. It's probably time. He can launch here. He's got a 3-on-2. He's got a 3-on-2. Also tempo. Scary to play move, but we're going to do it. He can attack us. We jump in. Oh, he defends. Okay. He's got his choice of these moves. I could play this. What about check? Check. I mean, what does that accomplish? Got 5 minutes. Don't say something like that in the chat, bro. I think we play this. Here, here. Attack it again. It's not really attacking anything. Would give this check. I mean, he just steps over. Potentially I hit him with this check. He steps over again, or he steps forward. Maybe I just defend this. We're a little bit worried. Like if I step forward, he jumps in. Okay? We attack. He jumps in. We push again. I'm not... Ugh, these knight endgames are complicated. Kind of thinking just step forward. We just step forward. No, that walks into this. Okay, we're doing this. It defends this square from the knight. We can at least get a check. This is undefended. Probably we got to push forward. I have a 4-on-3, and he has a 3-on-2. That is the imbalance of the position. The only thing that I really got going for me is the kings are on this side. So his 3-on-2 is weaker than my 4-on-1. The knights are on this side, but the knights kind of are not as good as the king in the endgame at stopping pawns. And so what I am thinking is if I can make some sort of pass pawn on this side of the board, there's a chance that I can just completely immobilize the knights, and then we fight over these 5 pawns over here. Quit playing Ring Around the Rosie. Develop the king. I stepped the king forward. I'm on the 2nd rank. He's on the 2nd rank. I think we're completely even in regards of king activity. So he goes ahead and gives me a little tiny check. If I jump forward, he kind of just gets like a tempo winning move. What am I really accomplishing with the knight? I think this might be the new idea. We play this. He jumps in with check. I step up. We're playing this. 4 minutes and 22 seconds against 7 minutes. His knight will be quite happy over here. Also able to access this square, attacking this guy. As long as I don't hang some sort of stupid fork from these knights, I think we're going to be all right. But this is going to be a doozy of an endgame. An absolute doozy. It's all about who blunders first. I can defend that with the king. We have to play this, no? He's got this. I push forward. He hits me with a check. Step over again. I'm a little bit spooked. I'm not going to lie to you guys. His knight seems to be doing more knightsy stuff than my knight. Do we attack? What do we do? We can jump forward, attacking this. Ooh, I kind of like that. He pushes forward. We hit him with the check. I think we go for this. Attacking this guy. How do you defend it? We jump forward. If you push, I hit you with a check. You step here. I hit you with another check. If I do this, if he captures, I take. He pushes forward. I stay defending. It's a scary move to play, but this is the move I play. I think it might be a winning move. I jump in. You jump in. I push. You hit me with a check. I attack. We're going for this. This doesn't work because I get in. This push doesn't work because I have the fork. Boom, boom. Defending with the knight. Please. This is so scary. This. We step over. We're going for this guy. You can't defend because your square is taken. That's the defensive square. He's also got this, but this is not going to work either. So I might be grabbing a pawn. And then it's still a draw, but then I'm on the happy side of the draw because I all of a sudden made a pass pawn. I win this pawn becomes stronger. And I don't even need to like completely commit. At some point, if this knight moves, I can step forward. And then I have like a super impenetrable structure and we can focus on this over here or like making a pass pawn over here. I think we're doing all right. I think we are doing all right. And finally, our opponent decides to take a little bit of a think. Okay, I think that what I calculated made sense. Check here. Check. It doesn't work. This is defended. Am I stupid? Am I stupid? Check. We attack the knight, no? If you take, I take. Here, here. I think I have to play this. We attack the knight. If you take here, I take here. But then he just takes back. Ugh. What about this? Here. Still this with check. Oh, did I just blunder? God damn it, that was not a game-winning move. That was me blundering away the endgame. I think I can still survive. What do I do? What do I do? Check. This doesn't work. This. Here. To. This is what I'm playing. He can take. Then it's a 3-on-2 versus 3-on-2, but his 3-on-2 is more advanced than mine. Help. 1 minute and 36 seconds. This is tense. Take. He's also got this. We're ready to attack. If he does something else, I think I'm ready to just attack like this. He can throw this in with check, so it actually doesn't work incredibly well. My king would be pretty active right there. Gives me a little check. What do I do here? If I step forward, he's got this check. Don't love that. If I step over, then we're covering a lot of stuff. He could step in, but then I'm ready to take and separate these pawns. I quite like that. If the knight ever moves, I can take that as well. So take. Probably take. If he pushes, I take. He steps forward. I step over. He pushes, I take. He takes. Then this pass pawn is actually tremendously scary in that position. Here, I can attack first. Attack this knight first. Then grab this. Here. Grab this, attacking the knight. I think something is happening right here. We attack. Do I simply capture this back like this? Could step forward as well. I think we go for this. If you step in, I take. We're doing this. We attack the knight. If my knight goes here, though, I'm completely invested in making a pass pawn and winning the endgame. This 3-on-2 is actually getting really scary because my king is not over there and my knight is potentially going to be quite far. So if you play something like this, we take. Where are you really going in that situation? You have to play something like this, no? I capture. I got a long journey home. Okay. Here, check. I step over. Here. Okay, we don't love it. We can take here. Here. Ah, what do I do? Take, check, here. He jumps in. I step back. He wins this. I win this. 24 seconds. Here. This, I step back. He wins this. I win this. He hits me with this fork. I step up. He wins this. I attack this. He could attack this. I grab here. That defends this. Okay, he wants to play that. I at least escaped from that fork. He's got this. I'm back to defend this. He jumps up here. He's got this. He jumps up here. I push. He jumps over. Completely equal. But now I have 9 seconds and he has 3 minutes. I hate chess. Gosh darn it. Okay, he goes for this. We're just committing. You go for this. I'm making a pass pawn. That is the whole idea here. He takes. I push. You take. I'm ready to run. Don't have time to calculate it. Push here. We run. Oh my god, I got 1 second. Okay. This is tense. I think I can just push at some point, right? Here. No, if he does this, I take. If he goes here, we step forward. No checks. 5 seconds. Ready to push. Deep breaths. 5 seconds. Here. How are you stopping this pawn, bro? I can almost pre-move that, correct? I mean, this is going to be my next move. I'm so scared. This. Comes back, I push. He runs over, I make the queen. Doesn't have this. Where are you trying to go with that knight, bro? I got 6 seconds. 1 square away. How are you defending this? You got a 2-on-1, but like I said, our kings are on this side of the board. He can try and flag me. It's been a while since I've played a game of Bullet, so he could try and flag me. There's a chance. Okay, we're doing this. We're just going to make some moves. We traded the knights. I've got 9 seconds now. Take this with check. He steps over here. We give a check. We go here to attack this. We step over. He's got this. Here. What are you going to do? Push forward? Okay, we take this. Step forward. Go here. We grab this. We're going back. 17 seconds. We take a deep breath. We go here. Check. Take the pawn. Whatever you do, I am going to get you in the end of this. The reason that I'm playing like this is to get rid of this pawn. I don't need another queen. It's easier to just get rid of everything at the end of the game. And so, like, right now in this position, we've got some pawns. I feel much better about checkmating in low time when we just get rid of everything. He's got, like, a check that 2 checks that we'd have to deal with. So we were able to do it. Now, the question is, should I do an analysis? Should I do an analysis? Let's do a very quick one. Very, very quick. Boom. And I could probably change my scene collection. We're going to do this in like under 2 minutes. Where is it? Lichess. Analysis for Lichess. Is the audio good? The audio is good here. Look how big my face is. Okay, let's rush through it. Did we request the computer analysis? Holy crap. 98% accurate. I am a genius. I played a perfect game of chess. 6 average centipawn loss. Holy smokes. That might have been the cleanest game of chess that I've ever played in my life. Okay. I was not confident about it. I definitely played all those moves like I'm not sure. But we crushed it. We crushed it. Holy crap. We're going to do this real quick. And I guess everything that I explained made perfect sense because I won the game and played 98% accurate. Okay, so this is all just mainline computer stuff. Pushing this pawn, whatever, it stays equal. I mean, pushing this pawn is just too weakening. I'm not playing like that. We develop, castle, trade. Knight to the middle, we trade equal. The reason I play like this is, like I said, you get to the end game, and that is where the game is won and lost. All of this stuff did not make really all that much of a difference. Like, we're on move 20. Nothing exciting has happened. Trade. And this is where it starts getting fancy. Jumping forward with the check is slightly better. Whatever, I like this. Bring the king. Jump over here. Step up. Oh, my God. Best move. Okay, best move. He steps in, I step up. My original idea was check, somewhere, take. None of that made any sense because this was covered. So I calculated it wrong, but I was able to get, you know, a little bit of compensation by playing this. We're applying pressure to this pawn and this pawn. So even once I get here, if he captures, I can always just capture back, and I'm not going to straight up lose a pawn. Best move. Best move. Best move. Second best move. I'm up a clean pawn. I guess this is going to be a problem one way or another. So capturing this makes sense because I'm still going to be able to grab this. If I capture here, he can push, and I'm not going to grab it. Okay, so that makes perfect sense. Like, if I grab this one, this is still an issue. Like, if he tries to defend, I just come back with this fork. Okay. That was my blunder of the game. I was like, which one is more important? I liked grabbing this one because it just seemed like this was still going to be there. But I'll explain it one more time very quickly. If I take this one, he has to defend this, but I can just come back and I'm going to get it. If I take this one, he can push forward, and then all of a sudden I need to switch my eyes on getting this pawn, which is harder to do. So wrong move, he pushes forward, we push forward, we step over. Best move. I realize I'm losing this pawn, but I've got a 3-on-2. Like I had mentioned, he's got a 3-on-2, but it is not as good as mine because the kings are here. So at some point, like, my king can stop your last pawn. Does that make sense? So, like, nobody's over here to deal with this. The knight is over here and the king is over here. So my 3-on-2 is much more effective because I can push, make this pass pawn, and then all of a sudden, it's still a draw. How is he supposed to stop this? He played the wrong move. This. You block. We go here. You lock it down like that. Okay, so that sucks, and I'm still probably going to win this. Because I'm going to figure out how to get in. I can get this fork. I'm going to figure this out. 3-on-1, but I got my king and my knight. You're stuck over here. And if you make 2 moves, I make a queen. So basically, your king has to go all the way over here. Actually getting a draw from this position for our opponent, that would be very difficult. That would be very, very difficult. So the computer says right here that it's equal. I disagree. That was going to be very hard to play. And then we just, you know what I mean? We just push. We get the queen. We give a check. We give a check. We take. And then I just was in low time here. So something you want to do when you're in super low time is, like, give the checks. This is a forcible way to trade the knights. A forcing way to trade the knights. And then I just gave some checks. We're making just some moves to gain time. I do have a little bit of increment. We get in here and then just make things simple. Get behind the pass pawn. If he blocks it, just give it away. If he doesn't block it, cool. You make a queen or a rook. If he blocks it, you give it away. And if he does not take it, it's turning into a queen with check. So, like, say he tries to, like, run here, then I just make a queen and it's with check. So that was amazing. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you learned anything or simply enjoyed hanging out with me, please subscribe. I'm on a mission to actually grow this channel. And so I was traveling for like 25 days. I didn't even talk about my trip or anything. I just got back from Thailand. That's why I look homeless. I didn't shave for a month. So please subscribe. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Bye, and get out of here. Isaac, you still here? Absolutely destroyed it. Absolutely destroyed it. 98% accurate. That's just about as perfect of a game of chess as it gets. 98%. 6 average centipawn loss. That is amazing. That is the best I have ever played. I've played this before, 98% with 6 average Centipawn loss. The average Centipawn loss is actually like a better factor of how well did you play. But I have played, I think, 6 before. I would need to go like through my games. But wow, sensational stuff right there. Absolutely sensational. My roommate cleaned my car for me. That was a perfect game of chess for my 2 concurrent viewers. Okay. Okay. Let's do another. Whoops. Oh, hello, and welcome back, and thank you so much for clicking on my video, my fellow chess enthusiast. In today's episode, what we're going to be doing is a masterclass of the Caro-Kann facing this 1882 from, drumroll please, nowhere. He is 2000 with a question mark and bullet, 1882 in rapid. We have the Caro-Kann on the board. I look like a homeless person because I just got back from a long vacation. I was in Thailand for like 20-something days for my birthday. I bought this Rubik's Cube, super, super simple. Check this out. I buy a Rubik's Cube in every country that I go to. Boom. This one is not from a country. It's from Amazon. Look at this one. This one's probably the hardest one out of all of them. Okay. That's enough about Rubik's Cubes. We're playing the Caro-Kann Exchange Variation, where what we really want to do is develop this bishop. But if this pawn push comes in, so the best move is to develop this knight. We simply develop the knight. We apply pressure to this. We cover these squares for whatever reason. And this pawn push is, I believe, the best move for white. Because we can't put my bishop here, we don't want to put my bishop here, we're going to put it here. Long story short, I maybe would put my bishop on d7, but we're going to go for this pin. He either steps back or he tickles me. Those are kind of his options. So we're going to just go ahead and develop my knight. Instead of the pawn break, he's going for a little bit more of a strategic setup. We're going to be having more of a positional game right now. This would be a more attackive game, and this is a more defensive, strategic, positional game. Okay? So this is like cracking open the position, ready to exchange, develop the knight, develop the queen here. He can still develop the queen here, but it has far less sting when the pawn has not been traded or pushed or anything. And so, out of the gate, I feel like we're doing quite all right. Quite all right. And my game plan is pretty straightforward. Push this pawn, do something with the bishop, one of these squares. If he pins me, we put him here. If he doesn't pin me, I put him here. If he trades, the queen takes back. Those are bad arrows, but something like this could happen. Still, I messed up the arrows, but you get the idea. Something like this. Not specifically in that order. We're going to push this pawn so that my dark square bishop can breathe. He goes for the pin. So this is the better move, but this is the safer move. Yes, that is how I'm going to explain that. So he has broken the pin. He is... I'm going to just tickle. We're going to just tickle. Because there's like a 15% chance that he captures, and that's good for me. He does not capture. So he's still got this. I can't really hold down. I can't really do anything super useful, so I think it's time to castle. He does have this pawn push. He attacks. We're going to step back, maintaining this pin. If he really decides to chase me around the board, it's hard to say that that's a great idea. This move would make a lot of sense. If that happens, I think I need to capture. We go here. The bishops see each other. He can capture and ruin my pawn structure, but give me an open file. So maybe this would make sense. You know what I mean? In the opening, you can make, like, there are a million different moves that you can play and make that are going to work out for you in the end. So stressing about the opening is really the last thing you want to do. I know that in the beginning of this video, I was like, this is going to be a Caro-Kann masterclass. Fun fact, it doesn't really matter. You can play so many different moves. We're going to trade this. This was very powerful on this diagonal, and we're just not going to allow none of that. We will then do something with my last piece that I have not moved off the back rank other than the rooks, but the rooks like to live on the back rank and see each other. So I've done something with the knights. I did something with the bishop. He has done this as well. And now we are in the phase of the game where it actually starts to make sense. You have less options of the moves that you can make. Oof. What a brave young soul. We can step back here. If he steps here, I step here. He steps in, I capture. He captures here. It's not always advised to be making stepping back moves. This knight is kind of pinned to this square. Do I have anything cool? Like this isn't that cool. Let's just push a pawn. I don't know what else to do. I've got a 30-second time advantage. I intend to maintain at least close to my opponent in the amount of time. Oh, hello and welcome back, and thank you so much for clicking on my video, my fellow chess enthusiast. In today's episode, we're going to be going head-to-head with an 1882 playing the Caro-Kann. So we will be playing the advanced variation. I could go for the Alien Gambit, but in a 10-minute game of chess, I just do not think it's advisable. So we are going to go for the fantasy variation, which I don't have memorized at all, so that's probably bad for me, but we are going to just go for it. It's like it's like the 5th most popular move. I think he goes for this, and we develop the knight. That seems to be what I remember. We develop the knight. He develops his knight. But we capture. He takes. Okay, he goes for the pin. We break the pin. If he... I think we take. What do we do here? Defend the center one more. It's a pretty straightforward plan. I think we're just going to go for it. If he captures, I take. He takes, I take. He develops this knight. Somewhat of a problem. Just a tad bit. A little bit of a problem. If I take, and he takes, I take. He takes. Not great for me. Potentially we tickle here. He steps back, I tickle again. If this happens... We're doing this. This pin is a problem of defending this. He's got this capture. He's got this is also hanging. If he steps back, I literally might chase him. Because this pin is really an issue right now. But oh dear Lord, what do I actually do? If he steps back, boom, boom, boom. And he's got a lot of pressure on this pawn all of a sudden. We just take, no? You go here, I step up. I'm not even going to calculate it. We're just going to take this bishop. He jumps in, I step up. Or I step all the way up. Okay, so he captures here. I think we just take this, no? And then if you take, I take. You jump in. I get active like this. Okay, this is kind of forcing. I'm doing quite well in the position. I take. I don't know what our opponent was thinking there, but I think we're gonna be all right now. I'm up a piece. It was a complete sacrifice. My king sucks, but I think I'm gonna be able to. That's scary. Absolutely, that is scary. But I can just play this. No. force the queen trade. I'm playing this. I'm playing this. I will trade the queens in the middle of the board, my friend. I was a little bit worried about like some of these like diagonal type moves. And so if we trade these queens, I feel very good about this endgame. Like he's still got this. But I can just attack you. And then you got to get out of here. And I can attack you again. And then you really got to get out of here. And I can push you again. And then you got to really figure out what you're doing with this knight. This knight all of a sudden becomes a liability. So we trade. We take back with the queen. He's got this. But like I calculated, we attack you. Where do you go then? Here, the only move, right? I attack you again. You could go here. But I'm defended. I might just develop a piece at that point. And if you take, I take, and I'm up a piece. I'll lose my bishop for the knight, but I'll get activity and develop my pieces. He's got this. Yes. We defend. He attacks. I step back like this. I could just attack here. 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 Oh, he takes and it's defended at that point. I mean, instead of being fancy, I could just step back. This, check. I step up. Let's be safe. He's still got this, but I mean, I can run away. And like this check, I mean, my king steps up. Ooh. Now I could go here. Kind of like the idea of that. I mean, we gotta do something. Here, here, here. What about this? Check. Boom, boom, up. We're playing this. It's going to defend this F2 square. We don't want nonsense like this. Knight's defended. This guy is not defended. I'm getting quick to be able to develop this guy. If he plays this, 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 I can capture. I'm also ready to bring this knight. I'm also getting ready to castle. Have I moved my king yet? I completely forget. Completely equal on the clock. He can castle. We develop. He can jump in. I'm stepping up. Then he's really kind of in a situation. He's going to have to decide what to do. And my pieces are defending each other. So he's got this, but I'll just move up. I will straight up just move up. Oh, then he can attack this. Okay, so I got to play this. Only move, right? I'm ready to castle. I think I got to like fast forward through this game. Okay, so I guess I can't scroll on the thing anymore. We got to remember, did I move the king? I don't think that I did. Okay, so he goes for this. We step up, no? We step out of this defending. We attack and defend. What else is going on here? We step up. If you capture, I can capture like this. He can play something like this, but we'll capture. Or if he plays this, I could capture here. And if he captures here, I capture here. I think I'm going to be all right. Like, all of my pieces are swarming my king. And we have no queens. So it's really just going to be like a tactical thing. If I'm able to trade down some pieces, I win. If he's able to like launch some sort of crazy attack, I'm going to lose. But I feel actually quite decent about what's going on in this position. At the very least, I can capture, take. I'll have to defend this first. So maybe I'm going to bring my rook. Like, my configuration of pieces is sloppy at best, but I don't hate it. I don't absolutely hate it. What do you do? Bring this? We go here. Take, take, take. Don't love that. We defend. He goes here. Move my rook. I think we go for this. If he doubles... I am literally surrounding my king with every single piece that I have. Like, every single piece that I have is surrounding my king right now. And I actually think if I'm able to move this guy, like if he doubles and I move this guy, take, 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 take. I think I survive that. Or actually, does it work? Here, here. What are you going to do other than take? Push this pawn. I'm going to grab this first. Okay. I'm unsure what is the better move. I can take here, but what does that really accomplish? Let's just do this. It adds a defender to this guy. My rook is completely left out of the game. Maybe we do this, this. I'm going for this. It's a pretty straightforward threat. Like, that's my entire idea. He can get in, but I'm hitting this fork. Okay, we do this. We're attacking the rook and this guy. He has to step up. We take. We're going for this. This is defended enough different ways. This doesn't really work. It's defended too many different, freaking every single way in the position you could ever think of. And I'm going to be able to grab this bishop. And if I grab this bishop and, like, bring his rook over here, all of a sudden, we have, like, gotten rid of so much stuff we need to be worried about. So, for one, I can take this with check. Okay, I mean, just give up. I can take this with check, for one. Like, take this with check. If you step up, I take this with check, and you have to come back, and then I take this. So, he, what was he really supposed to do? I think he just needed to scoot the rook up one square. But I'm still taking this with check, then check. Then I attack. Probably you take, I take. You attack again. I'll defend. Let's check it with the computer and just see how accurate of a game was that. I feel like it was actually pretty solid. I was in trouble in the beginning, I felt like. Maybe not, like, tremendous trouble, but it wasn't, let's change the scenes. Set up for Lichess. Bada boom, bada bing. Request a computer analysis. And we're going to take the moment of truth. How good am I at chess? One inaccuracy I see already. The computer is thinking. And the graph is off to a bad start because it shows that I had a very big advantage. And I'm not sure if I converted that completely the way that I was supposed to. We could do a little game of guess the accuracy. Like, we guess what % accuracy it is. Okay, so let's just see this. Caro-Kann fantasy variation. Best move. Best move. Best move. Ooh, not the best move, but who cares? It's about equal. Then this. He's just sacrificing the bishop. I didn't believe in this. And we just go for the queen trade. No, it's not the best move. Like, getting more active is defending the discovery check with the bishop. No. The easiest, best move to play. Get rid of the most powerful pieces. I know that I'm winning here. Jumping back with tempo on this. That makes sense. Okay. Okay. Not the best move. This was better. I guess just defending the pawn. Could be a weakness at some point. Whatever. Ooh, castling out of it. Realizing that there was this fork. If he goes here. Oh, castling to add pressure to the fork. Okay, that's a complicated move. We're castling. That's fancy. We castle to allow this so that there's this fork, because now we have added. Okay, you need to be real good at chess to find a move like that, and I'm just not that good. So stepping up with the king is the second best option, keeping my advantage beautiful. We step over. I guess I could have taken 3 different ways. They're all about the same. We develop and we get this fork, and yeah, we're gonna take this with check. Pretty much no matter what you do. Like if you step here, I'm going here, so I'm just getting in. I take this with check. If you step here, I grab the rook. If you grab this rook, I take. Then you grab this. I'm completely, absolutely crushing. I think that might be another 98% accurate game. Straight up, every move was the best move. Let's just see how accurate it was. Oh, it's still loading. It says 100% accurate. I was like, 100%? It can't be 100%. This thing needs to load just a little bit more. Please load. What's going on here? Wow. I feel like that was pretty accurate. And then here, like, okay, I'm tossing away some percent of accuracy here to play the human best move. Like, if you're a human and you're winning, trade the queens. Could I have, like, defended and developed my pieces faster? Yes. But if we get rid of the queens, I am far more likely to win. He's not going to develop. Like, if we got into this position right here, and like just say a queen appears here and my queen appears here, that's a whole different game. That is a whole different game. I am actually getting attacked, and I'll need to figure my way out of it. But yeah, everything was like pretty accurate. I'm thinking it was really, really high. Why is this thing not loading is my real question. Can you please load? Go back. Settings. This one. On. Move times, cross table, share and export, computer analysis. It's not loading, so I'll cut this part out of the video, I presume. Don't really know what to do here. Can I, like, reload? What if I go on my phone? I really want to see the accuracy of this game. 5 minutes ago. Dismiss. Analysis board. How do I download? Computer analysis. Request a computer analysis. We're going to do it on my phone. Hopefully it pops up on the computer. Awesome. Doesn't work on my phone either. Oh my god, it's slowly loading in. 93% accurate. That took way longer than it needed to. 3 inaccuracies, 98% accurate, 25 average Santipan loss. Not the greatest. Where were my inaccuracies? I mean, if he captures, I just take back. No, I'm slightly losing. Okay, he's gonna get like a little bit of development. We're not scared of that. Okay, that inaccuracy, who cares? This inaccuracy, not an inaccuracy. I know that maybe it's not the best move in the position, but it's a way to trade the queens. Best move. Then, okay, stepping over here to apply pressure to this. But doesn't that just allow this check, and then I step up, and then there's this, and then I gotta like really kind of get fancy. Like kind of what I was thinking here. Like if I do this, I allow this check. Then I step up, and then this, yes. And then I got to get real fancy. I probably would have played this, where you can attack me again. Then my rook comes all the way over here. I did see this for a second, this configuration. I mean, it gets a little bit flimsy if I play something like this. I didn't want to go into any of that. It seemed too scary. I didn't want to like allow checks and stuff. So instead of that, I'm allowing the check, but I step up, and I've got at least my knight, because this guy is not going to be doing anything. So that is why I didn't want to bring my knight over here. Then he's not like helping in this situation. So sorry that it took forever to actually have the computer analysis. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. I love each and every one of you. I'll see you in the next one. Get out of here or watch another one of my videos. I'll put it right here. Thank you so much. I love you. Bye. Okay, I know I'm streaming, so if you guys are watching, I'm sorry. Is there anybody actually even in here? We got one person. One person. We can do another one. Maybe one more, and then I'm probably burnt out for the day. 3 rapid games in a row takes a lot of mental energy. Chess, not for analysis. Here we go. We'll hop into another one. And my gym is closed today. God damn it. We're going to go ahead and start recording. Bada boom, bada bing. I've played this guy before. Oh, hello, and welcome back, and thank you so much for clicking on my video, my fellow chess enthusiast. We are sitting in front of the 64 squares, and we elect to play the Caro-Kann e4, c6. My favorite opening out of all the openings ever played in chess. This one is going to lead to a more positional, strategic game. This right here is what is called the Caro-Kann draw variation, but I promise you we will be not getting a draw. We will trade, we take, pin the knight. He loses the right to castle, but this is the draw variation. We're going to see how well our opponent is prepped in this. I think we step back. If he chases us around the board, so be it. So be it. This is under attack. We will have time to push a pawn. I think we just push. Sorry, this music in the background just absolutely sucks. Okay, so my bishop is locked in jail. I'm thinking potentially the most important thing. What is the most important thing? I mean, he can just attack this easily. So we're going to have to do this to get my bishop out of this diagonal and whatever. Because he wants to go for this. Not scared. Unafraid. I mean, if we do this. Let's just attack this guy. He can do something like this, but then I can take. And then he steps back. And I think we're going to be doing quite all right. Did I mess up my hair? Sorry. Oh, or he defends the knight like so. We might have to just chase him out of here. We're going to do that. I don't really know what this knight is trying to do. His retreating squares are taken away. He's got this, but really, is that really what you want to be doing with your life? For one, I can develop the bishop here. Or I play this. You jump in. I attack you again. I like this. Oh my god, then he jumps in here. Okay. He's got this. We're just trying to untangle, okay? We're trying to untangle. This is a weird opening. I'm not really convinced in what I'm doing here. I feel like his pieces are kind of trying to come to my side of the board. We take. I mean, he can get crazy here if he's so I hang a pawn. God damn it. That is not what you want. And I cannot castle. And going here, everything's cut off. Oof. Blunder by me. Now we're fighting back from a losing position. I might have to go for something like this. What do I do here? Oh, this is not good. Stepping forward the king. That is so brave. He just steps back. Then I play this. Oh, you don't want to play a move like that. If I play this, he's just going to take, and then I'm trading pieces. If I step over here, what am I accomplishing? Nothing. This pawn is hanging as well. Okay. We're defending. Don't know what else to do. He can pretty much just, like, crack on open this position, I believe. This is not good. This is not good. At least I can do something with this guy. He could just castle. This is not good. I need to come back. Even something like this would not be so bad. And if I castle this way, okay, that wasn't a good arrow, but if I castle this way, he's got so many pawns advanced. He's ready. He is ready. If we attack, he jumps back attacking this. I push forward. He goes here. If I take, he just develops. We might have to play this. This accomplishes absolutely nothing. We attack. He steps back. We attack. He steps back. We go here. We're playing it. He's got this. We attack. He steps back. We retreat. Probably he goes here attacking this. I think I'm kind of just falling apart here. Okay, we're attacking. He comes back. If we trade... This is not good. Okay. Now I'm down 2 pawns. We're hiding in the corner. This is getting rough. This, I have to step back. But then he's also covering this. Dude, I fell apart. There's no other way to look at it. He can just castle. He's up 2 pawns. He wins this endgame every single time. Unless he makes some sort of blunder in this endgame. I don't think he's going to. We play this. I didn't even really think about my options. I mean, if I take, Rook comes over here. We got to do something. Okay, I'm playing this. If he captures, okay, then I at least develop this piece. Like, his knight is so strong. This is a good knight and this is a bad knight. He's up 2 pawns, so I don't exactly want to be trading pieces. But I don't see another way around it. Like, what was I really going to do? Come over here? What was my knight going to do there? Then I have to move the bishop to even play this. If he lets the knight survive, then okay. I mean, this wins a pawn if he doesn't take. So he's almost certainly going to take. You can play this, this, this. And then I got discovery ideas. We've at least got this, okay? We do at least have this. This guy is undefended. The king is on the same file as my rook. This knight is well placed. Let's not give up. Let's not give up just yet. Okay. Could have pre-moved that, but it is what it is. If I play this, he just pins me. No, he doesn't. We step back. Ugh. We can't let this pawn hang. That's all I know. Plain and simple. We're getting ready to push. He's got to step back. We can jump forward. Oof. Check. He takes back like this. If he takes with the king, I get a fork. He doesn't fall for it, unfortunately. And now just another pawn falls, down 3 pawns. There's not a shred of hope. He's got this. He's also kind of got this. I mean, I can take here at some point. I'm threatening this. It's really not all that great. Okay, so he steps out of there. We give a check. We are not trading rooks. He's just got this. Just win another pawn. Fuck. And this is like a self-sustaining structure. Okay, we're going to have to take here. Then we got to step over to guard. You can take with a rook. I step over. Okay, he plays like this. Going for something. He's got this too. This is not looking good. I'm down 3 pawns. I'm down this entire clump of pawns. I don't see a way of getting out of this, but we're not going to give up. We're fighting back from a losing position. We're not going to give up. Hopefully we get low on clock and we're able to do something useful. Here. We go here, check, here, check, up. He takes. If we push forward, separates here. We're going for this. It's not a good move. Make no mistake. That is not a good move. But we're trying to, like, make something happen. Anything happen. He can even play this, like, a pretty much... Now I lose this pawn. Alright, it's probably about time we resign. I misclick. I meant to attack this. What is this move? I meant to attack this. I should probably just resign. To make sense for our opponent here. I've got nothing. Dude has like 7 pawns. We're getting hit with a check. Stepping back. I'm getting demolished. Absolutely, I'm getting demolished. I mean, this. He's then got this. First, we give a check. He's got this, but we step back up. He's got this, we step over. Check here, we step over. Now he's got this. It's not fun. It's not fun to be me right now, I promise. My opponent left the game. You can claim victory in 110 seconds. Never give up. Up 5 pawns. Look at this massive structure of pawns. It's a casual game, so even if like he does and I claim the victory, doesn't really do anything. But I'll take it. I will take it. And he's a 1700 blitz. I got completely demolished by this guy. Just like picked me apart piece by piece. I did not play even somewhat accurately. He's back. He's back. And after take, he just attacks this pawn. What am I trying to do? Attack this pawn? He takes us with check, for Christ's sakes. We give this check here. Step forward. Never give up. Give me that pawn, bro. You can go here. Here. I step here. If he pushes, I take. You can step here. I don't think there's any way to stop it. We're taking a pawn. There is literally no possible way that he can lose this. Like, not even slightly. He would have to blunder so many times. So it's not impossible. Like, he can just... Okay, we go for the rook. He could just give me the rook and he's still winning. I get behind it. He pushes, I step forward. He gives me yet another check. I take this. We're going to keep trying. But he could literally just like bring the king here and push the pawn till here. There's so many different ways he can win this. I don't have a chance. I don't even have a slight chance. He pushes, I take, he makes the queen. If he pushes, I attack. He defends here, I take it. Yeah, there's no way he loses this. Even just like if he loses all four of these, like all three of these pawns and the rook, it's still not even super easy for my rook to stop these two pawns. Like, yes, I can do it, but it's not super easy. And he left the game again. What's he doing? Consulting with Stockfish on how to win this impossible to win endgame? Fildor, you're wasting all of our time. This doesn't feel good. 30 seconds. He might just be messing with me. The plan was to record like a couple good rapid games to post on my channel, but I don't think that it really happened. I got like 2 games. This one was a masterclass on how to lose all of your pawns in an end game. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Claim victory. That is how you win. Now, where did it all go wrong? Castle. I can castle. Would that have not just made a huge amount of sense? And this was so weakening of like my whole position. And I'm going to stop recording. We'll play this one guy. I'm getting kind of tired at this point. Okay. Oh, hello and welcome back, and thank you so much for clicking on my video. In today's episode, we have the pleasure of playing one of my subscribers who's watching the stream right now, and we are going to be attempting to play the Bishop's Opening. We'll see what happens. It looks like we have the Bishop's Opening. E4, E5, Bishop, C4, my favorite opening. Very rapidly applying pressure to the weakest square in the enemy's position. We will be developing the knight here, and we have our fingers crossed he develops the bishop. There's so many moves he can make that are perfect in this position. Even the bishop move is fine, but that's my favorite line out of all of them. He mentioned, have good luck, bro. But I said, thanks you too. And let's just see what we get. We're going to push a pawn on the side of the board. It's a weak move, make no mistake about it, but I don't want to deal with the pin. If I push this pawn and he hits me with the pin, we can now develop the knight, unimpeded by this pin and the knight jumping forward, applying pressure to that pin. Because I want to push this pawn, but when you do so, you have to be prepared that this knight is jumping forward after this pin, okay? And so I just don't feel like dealing with it today. Not today. We're pushing here. The best move is to win the bishop. He does not want to do so, so we'll push another pawn on the side of the board. We have made a couple weak pawn moves, but it's going to be all right. We develop our last piece. The last piece to the puzzle is going to be moving my queen up. It's hard for me to say which move is actually better in that situation, but he has castled, and I have an inkling to long castle. And no, the king will not actually go over here to b1, but that is the plan. We will castle and ligated launch some pawns into the enemy's position. He steps up. We castle opposite, not even going to consider the move that he just made, but we are going to be ready to launch pawns in the opponent's face. He said, good luck. And this is defended, so what are we going to do here? I guess we have this. He's got a pawn push. If I jump to the middle, I'm applying pressure to these guys. So like if I jump, I'm attacking this at the end of the line. So pushing this pawn might make sense. That way, if I play this is defended by the queen. So all that could happen. Will it happen? Probably not. I would maybe consider playing this move right now, though, if I was our opponent. Because I'm considering playing this move. I'm going to go boom, boom. And once this pawn arrives here, it's somewhat of a problem. And once this pawn arrives here, it's also somewhat of a problem. So potentially I jump in. Capture, capture, capture. I'm threatening this. You got to do something about it. I'm also attacking the rook. Okay, we're going to go for this. We're going all in for the attack. This pawn push is covered by the knight. So capture, capture, tempo on the rook. The rook scoots over. But I'm attacking this. Oof. Oof. Blunders have officially been made. Actually, no, it's not. He can cover it like so. He can cover it like so. But he has to relinquish a little bit of the attack. Because right now this is under attack, and this is under attack. Or you can push the pawn. Terrific move by our opponent. Terrific move. We stay all the way back on this diagonal. Now the queen is pinned to defending this knight. He's still got this, but I can just take. And this bishop is doing a nice job of defending things, and I'm kind of getting ready to play this. Bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, 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 something like that. We're ready to push this pawn. He had a great time pushing some pawns on my side of the board, so I'm going to push some pawns on his side of the board. We want an attacking game of chess. A vicious, brutal attacking game of chess is what we want. This is happening, but I can just take. I can just take. I can also lock it down. That's my speaker dying. That was a scary noise. We're going to turn that bad boy off. What do we do here? Ooh. We're not going to think about it. We're pushing this pawn. He can lock it down. But I could sacrifice. Or push forward. And then when this happens, I'm not even going to consider it. I got 8 minutes on the clock. We spent 0 time to make that move. We are prepping the pawn destruction. What does that do? Traps my bishop, that's for sure. So if I play this, ooh, a sacrifice is a brewing. Here, here, capture, 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 capture. What do? I think I just play this, right? He traps me. I take. He takes. I take. No, I have to take back with the queen. This. You have to take with the pawn. I then play this. I think the sacrifice is maybe not the best move in the world. But oh god damn it, do I want to play it? I could just take here. And that kind of opens things up just a tad bit. Like capture once, capture back. I can also get out of it, like, and play this ridiculous move. What does that accomplish? He just slides over. Don't love it. Play this. This. Capture. 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 What about this check? You got to capture with something, right? You'd capture back like this. I would take here. If you take... The knight sacrifice comes with check. What if he steps back, though? Then where's my attack? I could just step forward, and then this is no longer really an idea. I just step forward. He pushes. I take. And I can at least go here. This is the pivotal moment of the game. I love this move, but it's just he pushes forward and, like, take. Separates the pawns. He gave me 15 seconds. Don't give me time, bro. Don't do that. I want to lose fairly. We could just take. Just take. Okay. I officially made a move. He just takes back, though. And he's still got this. And once I play this, he doesn't have to capture. Push, push, take here, takes here, takes here, takes here. I don't see a way through. Jesus, this sucks. We push. He pushes. I take. He takes. I take. He takes. I'm trying too hard to get an attack. There might not be an attack. Like, if I just go for this, it doesn't work. We capture. Oh, you could just capture. Absolutely hate to play that move. I gave up on the attack, at least for now. This, I stay on the diagonal, okay? I lose one of my attackers. We could just play this and just lose some pawns. But get an attack, I guess. The queen is also guarding this pawn. But pushing this, I get this diagonal. You'd have to least cut it off at some point. And he could play this, where if I capture, the knight gets in, maybe. Oof. A tremendously difficult game of chess. Probably this pawn push just makes a lot of sense. Like, what am I going to do? I got this check. Step back. I'm still going for this. He could launch here. He probably doesn't want to do that. That's too risky. Not even thinking about it. We stay on this diagonal. We're also reapply pressure to this, only defended by the queen. He could play this or this. If he plays this, push. Here, 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 here. Okay, we're going to trade a piece. Still completely equal. He takes here. I could push. I'm so scared. I don't need to capture. I have time to play this move. But if he takes like this, I take... We're playing it. He's got this. I step up with the rook. Step over with the queen. Step up with a check. What do I play? This. We're attacking this, and we've got eyes on stuff over here. I'm not sure what to think. Is he giving me more time? If he takes here, I take here, you take this, but then I get this, and you're just kind of naked. I think I might be able to figure out a checkmate. He could just take here. Oh god, that's scary. Here, here, here. I mean, that's just straight up checkmate that I'm going to have to deal with. This blocks in my bishop forever. So I play this, capture, capture. You could play this. Oh, I always am trying to just like get too fancy with these attacks, and sometimes it doesn't work out. So we're playing this. Absolutely, that move sucks. My bishop is not in the attack. But I don't know if this bishop was ever really going to get to attack. There is the chance that we like... He's just got this. Check, check, check. I mean, that might work. We sacrifice. If you take back, we hit you with a check. You step back. We hit you with this check. I think it might work. We're going for it. Who's attacking who? He could just sacrifice, no? Or like, what if he just plays here? Like, what if he just brings that? Do I step up? Dear Lord, he can hit me with this. We step up. Capture, 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 check, here, checkmate. What do I do if he plays this? He sacrifices with check, here, here. I don't have to take back. Capture. He brings a rook. He's got this check. It's quite scary. Here. The rook comes in. Check. Which one? This one? Doing this one. I don't know which one was better. I've got this sacrifice. Okay. Three minutes. I probably should have spent more time thinking about that. He's got this, this, this. I step over. I mean, I'm up a piece. Oof. That's scary. We step up. He captures. We go for this. He captures. I think I'm just getting mated now. If he takes, I step over. check. You step back. I hit you with this check. You step over. What do I do? Check. Because, yeah, he can just take. He'd hit me with this check. I step back. Here, here. I don't actually see the mate. I just take, step back. If I don't, okay, so I'm gonna have to take. I don't know if this check worked. He steps in with check, right? I have to step back. He could also play this, which is dreadfully scary. In that position, I don't actually know what to do. Okay, only move. He's also got this, but I can swing over at some point like this. If he plays this, I swing over. I think I'm surviving. Okay, so he wants to double up. Oh, he wants to just go for this. Okay. We go here. If he plays this, if I take, he's just got checkmate here. We've got this check. I don't know if it really accomplishes anything. This is actually covered. We got this check. If he steps forward, I hit him with another check. If he runs, because this is covered by this, but then he's got this checkmate. Ugh. No matter what I play. Okay, so we play this. We play this. If he plays this, I step over. He can take. One minute and 40 seconds. Sorry I'm being so quiet. I'm really trying not to just lose this to like a one move checkmate. This is covered by the queen. So is this diagonal. What about take? He's also got this. This is a very tense moment. I don't want to lose this game. I'm up a knight. I want to give away that complete knight just for like some activity. My king is literally as naked as it gets. What is happening? Check, block. Here. Check, and that's checkmate. So here, here, here. What do I do then? Defend my queen. Here. Only move. It's the only move. He comes here. Yeah, if I take, that's checkmate. There's no escape. He plays this. What do I play then? I have the feeling that that was a loss. That was a bad move. It had to have been. We bring the rook. He hits me with a check. I step up. He pins. Okay, I step over here. He hits me with... I step here. He hits me with this check. I step up. He hits me with this check. Because if I play this, there's just check. If I block here, there's this check. And I lose. We have to take with the king. He's got this check. I think I'm getting mated no matter what I do here. If he hits me with this check, if I step over, he hits me with this check. Then I step over. Or he just goes check here. Yeah, okay, so I have to stay here. But then he hits me with this, where I have to block, and he just mates me. Oof, tragic. Unbelievable. Dude just destroyed me. Unbelievable. I can't believe he did that. What a ridiculous game of chess. God damn it, this was the right move. This, I hit you with a check. You step back, then I sacrifice. That was the idea, cut off a lot of squares. Okay. Damn, the pawn push really was. I did not consider, like, whatever, g5, g6. I did not consider g6. Definitely I spent an entire minute on g5, but I just didn't see my way through. So, okay, I played the best move. Best move in this position. Let it think for a second. Now g5 sucks. Stepping over with the knight made more sense. Mate in 5 no matter what I do. I got cooked. The sacrifice to kill my king. That's an attacking game of chess right there. He got me. My last opportunity. Just take. Take. Check. Oh, okay. That's about enough for me. I'm out of here, boys. If anybody is even watching, all 3 of you, please subscribe. I love you.